Good evening and welcome to tonight's broadcast on how to make money blogging. I'm so excited to have you here and I have so much that I want to share with you tonight. So welcome, I'm glad to have you. Alrighty, we're gonna try to get this in here. I feel like I can hardly remember how to scope because it's been so long. So I'm so excited to be back to scoping. I'm so excited to be home and I'm so excited to be talking about one of my favorite subjects, and that is how to make money blogging. Yay, you caught me live. Amy, welcome. Hi, Mackenzie. I'm so excited. Okay, so guys, I have a ton of stuff. I was typing up everything that I wanted to share tonight, and I have so much that I want to share. So this is going to be a long scope, and just if you feel like we're going to cover a lot of ground. So if you're a new blogger, if you have been blogging for a long time or anywhere in between, I feel like that hopefully you will be able to learn something from what I will be sharing tonight. So yay, hope that's it. This activates you. Yes. Okay. So welcome. Yes, I have my hair up. This is called my messy bun look because I didn't get my hair washed today like I'd planned to. So thanks, Rebecca. You're so sweet. Okay, so I want to dive right in, but first off, if you are new, my name is Crystal Payne, and I'm the founder of MoneySavingMom.com, as well as the New York Times bestselling author of multiple books, and I am also the creator of the 14-day online course called Make Over Your Mornings. That's at makeoveryourmornings.com. So, Monday Night Football, I'm Mrs. Crystal. Yay! Okay, so we are going to be talking about how to make money blogging, and this is going to be a really comprehensive scope in the sense that we're going to talk about kind of how to get started, and then how to build your readership, and then how to make money, because I feel like all of those pieces are a part of this whole making money blogging. You cannot have one or two without the full picture in order to be successful. So I have been blogging since 2005, and I've been making a full-time income from blogging since 2007. So I've made a lot of mistakes, and I know a lot of things not to do, and I've learned a lot of things that work well, and so we're going to be talking about those. So yay, you're launching a blog very soon, Laura. Okay, so and I'll be taking questions as well too. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll probably kind of go through some of the material, and then we can stop and we can have questions, and then we'll just see how it goes. But okay, so first off, I said that I have been blogging since 2005. I've had multiple blogs. So MoneySavingMom.com is kind of the blog that I'm known for, but I started on a little mommy blog in 2005 and then tried different blogs over the course of the next few years, and then started Money Saving Mom in 2007. I thought that Money Saving Mom was going to be this little side thing that I did, and it ended up turning into more than a full-time income very quickly, and is now kind of the main thing that my husband and I both do. We are self-employed entrepreneurs, and we have a team of people around the country that work for us. So that's our main thing. Do we have kids? Yes, we have 3 kids. They are 10, 8, and 6. Yes, if you have a question, be sure to copy so you can just paste it again if I miss it. That is such a great, great tip. Thank you, Christy. Okay, so how many of you are bloggers? I would love to know how many of you are bloggers and how long you've been blogging. If you can let us know in the comments and tell us what your blog URL is, because we'd love to check it out. I'm all about promoting other people, as we will be talking about later on in this scope. And so if you are a blogger, let us know and tell us what your blog is. And I'd love to know, how long have you been blogging for? Or are you just thinking about blogging? So let us know. Tell us about yourself. First off, you're sort of a blogger. Blog or blog, either one, it doesn't matter. So tell us your blog URL if you have a chance, because I'd love to have other people be able to check out your blog as well. I'm all about networking and using this space as a communal place where we can all encourage and build one another up, and we can help each other out. So anyway, yes, I said that I have kids. We have 3 kids. They are 10, 8, and 6. Okay, love this. I'm going to go back and I'm going to check out all your blogs. This is so much fun. Okay, so I feel like before you start blogging, or even if you are blogging, and you need to have some traits. There are what I would consider to be 5 necessary traits of a successful blogger. And number 1 is that successful bloggers are marathoners, not sprinters. If you are thinking that you're going to start a blog and that you're going to make a part-time income in 2 months, this is not the profession for you, because successful bloggers are marathoners, not sprinters. Anyone can be a successful blogger, but unless you're a celebrity, there's no such thing as overnight blogging success. It takes hard work, sweat, and more hard work. It may be a few months before you ever see a penny from your hours of labor invested in your blog. So successful bloggers are marathoners, not sprinters. Number 2, successful bloggers have incredible passion. You have to have incredible passion for blogging and for your topic if you want to be successful. If you don't think that you could write 3 posts per week for the next 2 years on your chosen topic, you probably need to choose a different topic, or you need to reconsider whether blogging is for you. Number 3, successful bloggers are self-starters. It's great to learn from others. I mean, that's what Periscope is all about. But if you want to be spoon-fed, you are not going to succeed. Successful bloggers cannot be spoon-fed. You've got to roll up your sleeves, start digging and researching. You've got to read books on blogging, read articles on blogging, watch Periscopes on blogging, watch bloggers who are successfully blogging, and do your own experimentation. So successful bloggers are self-starters. And 4, successful bloggers are creative. The blogging market is somewhat saturated, and so you have to have a fresh and unique voice. You have to come at it from your own perspective. We'll talk about this in a little bit, but you have to be you. You have to be creative. You can't just be a copycat if you want to be successful. So how are you going to be different from all the other bloggers in your niche? And number 5, successful bloggers are consistent. I would say that that is one of the keys that, to me, for my blogging and my blogging success, is that I've been consistent. I have blogged almost every single day, rain or shine, whether I'm sick or whether it's a holiday, almost every single day but Sundays for the last, ever since I started blogging in 2007, and mostly since I started blogging in 2005. I have rarely ever taken a day off. I've blogged when I'm sick, I've blogged on holidays, I've blogged when I should have been sleeping, and I even blogged when I was in labor. I live blogged my second daughter's labor. So that's a lot of blogging and a lot of consistency, and I feel like that's been one of my keys to success. Okay, so maybe you say, well, I think I have those characteristics, or I could develop those characteristics. So what do I need to do? Well, number 1, sign up for hosting. You need to have a place that's going to host your blog. This is where your blog will live online. It's basically like paying rent to a site online. So it supports your site and keeps it live and online. This is not your domain address, which is your www. Whatever your domain is. This is your hosting. It's like the house or apartment you rent or own, while your domain is your address. So you need both. So sign up for hosting. If you don't have hosting, you haven't already set up your blog, go to MoneySavingMom.com/scope, MoneySavingMom.com/scope, and there is a link there on how to make money blogging, and that link will walk you through step by step through how to set up your hosting and how to get started with that. So that's MoneySavingMom.com/scope. You need to choose a great blog name. Your name is very, very important. Now, don't stress out about this and feel like, until I get the absolutely perfect name, I will never be able to start blogging. No, it's better to just jump in and start somewhere than to let that hold you back. But do put a lot of thought and effort and really, take some time to think about that name. I always say, like, picture it on a billboard, picture it on a TV screen, picture it on a business card, picture other people saying it. Just say it over and over and over again. Bounce it off a lot of different people. Think about your name. Number 3, choose the right blog platform from the get-go. So after you've set up your hosting and you've chosen your name, you'll want to have a blog platform. I recommend WordPress, and this is pretty easy to install. If you go to MoneySavingMom.com/scope, I walk you through how to set this up, how to set up your hosting, and how to set it up with WordPress. WordPress is the software that you actually use to run your blog. And so basically it's the nuts and bolts of what allows you to type up your post and upload them onto your hosting so that they'll show up at the domain name that you've picked. It's very, very simple to use. Here's the thing. If I can use WordPress, anybody can use WordPress. But I really recommend WordPress because it just is so comprehensive. It's set up so well. It's the best blogging platform out there. And I have tried multiple blogging platforms. I was on Blogger, and then I was on Typepad, and then I was on WordPress, and I just really, really love WordPress. Number 4, hire a designer. Okay, so back in the olden days when there weren't many blogs, you did not need a designer. If you had regularly updated content, great content, you'd have a good number of readers. Basically, you could have a free blog on Blogger. When I started MoneySavingMom.com, it was a white background and it was text at the top that said Money Saving Mom. And that's what I had to start out with. And that's what I built my blog on. But now it's really important that you have at least some sort of personality for your blog because the market is just saturated. And I think there's definitely space for more voices, but you want to at least have your blog look somewhat presentable. So maybe you have the ability to do that yourself. I know like Mackenzie from Bold Turquoise, I think she's amazing at being able to do at blog design, and we're talking stink at blog design. And so that's why I'm a big fan of hiring someone. Now, you don't need a fancy schmancy blog with lots of bells and whistles. Just a clean design that is easy to navigate can make a world of difference. Now, does anybody know, I would love to hear from you. If you know of a great blog designer, 99 Designs. Thank you, Mrs. Candace. If you know of a great blog designer that you've used, shout them out in the comments because we'd love to know. 99 Designs is a very inexpensive way to be able to get a header and some other features on your blog very inexpensively. And that is a great suggestion if you feel like you just don't hardly have any money to start out with. Restored 316. Okay, thank you so much. And Canva, yeah, Raising Clovers, Christy, you designed your own and it was great. And so you just need to have something that shows your personality. It doesn't have to be something that you went out and spent $400 on, just something really simple. And so if you can't afford a designer for your blog, at least have a nice header. It's just, start with something simple and then you can build up. I'm a big fan of starting where you are, using what you have, and just building up from there. Okay, now this is a really important one. Before you actually put your blog out there to the world, I really recommend that you publish some post on your blog. I've seen so many people use PicMonkey to make your header. Way to go. PicMonkey is so great for being able to do that kind of stuff. So before you announce your blog to the world, please put some posts on there. There's so many people that they're like, I started a new blog, come check it out. I'm so excited. It's all about blah, blah, blah. And I get so many emails like this and I go and it's like, there's not even one post on there. How am I going to know what they're going to blog about? How am I going to know what it's going to be like? How am I going to know if I'm going to like it if there's no post on there? So do everyone a favor and put at least a few posts on there before you let the world know that it's there. I just have blocked my first person and I haven't had to block anybody, you guys. This is amazing. Maybe I should go off scope more and then we'll just not have to mess with people. No, I miss y'all. Thank you so much for sharing. You're just building your first blog. Way to go. Okay, so put some posts on there. Preferably, I think if you have 2 weeks worth of posts so that people can really get a feel for who you are and what you're going to say and what you're going to blog about. People need to have an idea of who you are and what you're going to be about if they are going to come back, and that's what you want. So don't let the whole world know. I know you're so excited, but don't let the whole world know unless you have something up there to demonstrate who you are. And this goes for anything. If you have an ebook that you're launching, if you have